Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Yahweh, that's the name of the Heavenly Father. And Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son, who the world know as Jesus Christ. And I want to give double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who we learn this truth from. And I want to say Shalom to the hopefully elect. Hey, and today this message is going to be going into how Esau, Edom, hey, he finna get ready and set up his enterprise, and he finna start eating, but only to the destruction of America. Because once he set up his so-called New World Order and get his digital currency rolling and start shipping people, hey, that's gonna be the downfall of his kingdom. I got this article right here. I'm just gonna, basically read the title. It says U.S. banks accept Ripple's XRP for global payments. You see, and XRP, that's a digital currency. That's a cryptocurrency, and now they have made their way into the banking world. Because at first there was a cryptocurrency, and they had like I guess you would say a special like coding that they were using, and then you couldn't even invest in the XRP anymore. And they had to go to trial, and they end up, I can't remember if they end up beating their case, and now all of a sudden they're in the banking world. All of it is just a game, and Esau Edom, he's setting the field to usher in that charagma, you see? And it says banks in the United States have at last reached a consensus, Salakia, to accept Ripple's XRP for international payment. You see, following an extensive and continuous legal dispute with the Securities and Exchange Commission's SEC. You see, because hey, you see, everybody has been basically ditching the U.S. dollar, trading their own resources, dealing with real resources, gold, silver, oil. You see. And it is Esau Edom, he just give them paper. And everybody, they like, the hell with America, we're going to do our own thing. That's why you have the BRICS nation that has been formed. You see? They're calling it the de-dollarization, which is going to cause the value of the U.S. dollar to drop, which is going to go into the digital currency, which is ultimately going to go into the charagma. This is the book of, just me, speaking as a man, because the dollar is going to fail and everything is going to go digital. I'm not saying, in that order, but, however Esau Edom going to have it rolled, however Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai going to have it rolled out, hey, the charagma will be implemented. But this is the book of St. James, chapter 5, verse 1. And it says, "Go to now, ye rich man, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you." And the rich men are who? The elites. Not you average white boys. You see, you hillbillies, you everyday crackers in the city. No, this is to the elites who run the world. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds. This is to them. You see, it says your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten. And read it in the NLT. It says your wealth is rotting away and your fine clothes are moth-eating rags. And you see, their kingdom is going down the drain, man. Like the brother was saying, CTD is circling the drain, man. Everything in America is shitty. The food, entertainment, everything. It's reruns and just bullshit. You see? It says, in the NLT still, it says your gold and silver have become worthless. And that's why everybody is ditching the U.S. dollar, man, dealing with their own resources. So this is going to cause Esau Edom to go ahead and go with his plan, to go digital. The very wealth you are counting on will eat away your flesh like fire. You see? They count on, the dollar going to drop. We're going to go digital. We're going to keep our money. Hey, but it's going to ultimately usher in those nuclear missiles to destroy this place. As soon as they get to chipping, the sooner those missiles are going to get shot off over here, man. It says, this treasure you have accumulated will stand as evidence against you on the day of judgment. You see? So hey, this is going to be all against Esau. Even when the dollar collapses, like I just told you, hey, that gold and silver has become worthless, man, which is going to lead to this. Revelations 13 and verse 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You see, that he's going to cause all. That's why I say Ripple. Hey, they got the green light to globally trade internationally. You see, hey, and all these other different countries, they have their central bank digital currencies already set up and running in certain places. You see, America just acting like they are against it or whatever, but hey, America will go digital, and the charagma will be implemented. The so-called RFID micro, not the so-called the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. I say he's going to cause all to receive a mark in their right hand and their forehead, and it's the word for mark. G5480, charagma, a stamp, an imprinted mark. Down here in the Strongs, a scratch or etching as a badge of servitude. So if you receive this is your badge of servitude to Esau, Edom. The root word for charagma takes you to charax, and this is the tool that they're going to use to stick it in you. See? It says to sharpen to a point. And it says a pale or a stake, a palisade. That's that wood with that pointed tip. You see? That's how those needles are, has that pointed tip that they're going to stick under your skin and release that charagma in you. The root word for charax is grapho, G1125. And it says down here in D, to write to one by writing in a writing epistle to give information, directions. You see, so they're going to have your money on here. You see, your driver license, your social security, your birth certificate, your health information. You see, and they're going to be able to track everything that you purchase, everything that you do, in your whereabouts. You see? Verse 17. Well, 16 again. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a charagma. That's what the word mark means. To receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his image. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 636. And when you go into that word 636, G5516, Chi Psi stigma, the root word takes you to stigma, G4742, a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. You see? So this is what that charagma is, a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. It's going to be a physical thing, nothing spiritual about this. You see? It says to ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked, cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belonged to. And there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their God. You see? So like I said, prick cut into your body. You're going to have to be sliced and diced, and they're going to stick that charagma in you, man. And you're going to go down there on yourself. It says some devotees stamp themselves. You're going to stamp yourself when you go and stand in that charagma line, man. All hell going to break loose, and Esau, Edom, he's going to present this as the solution. And you niggas going to take it the same way he told you to put that diaper on your face and you doing it. There's going to be the same thing with this charagma, man. But once he started chipping everybody, hey, there's no his downfall is coming, man. Like it says, our salvation is sooner nearer than we believe. So once these chipping stations get set up, these charagma stations get set up, hey, he's gonna be disappointed very soon. And this is the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 12. He disappointeth the device of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. You see, you're not going to be able to be successful with this, white boy. Once you start chipping everybody and thinking you got it made, hey, our Lord, hey, World War III, and you see that, the build up to that right now. And our Lord Yahweh Shai is going to return in the midst of that, man. And those nuclear missiles are going to be shot off over here in America. And 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be put to death here in America with this white boy and every other heathen that's over here. Because only the elect of Israel will receive salvation by the way of so-called UFOs, which are the chariots of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. This book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 22. No, verse 23. And it says, when he is about to fill his belly, going into him trying to establish his enterprise, this so-called New World Order, chipping everybody, beheading people for not wanting to take the chip, throwing people in concentration camps. You see? Thinking that he has it made, it says the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. You see? And that fury is going to be by the way of those nuclear missiles. It says, while he is eating. It says, he shall flee from the iron weapon. See, those nuclear missiles. And the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yeah, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. You see, he's going to be terrors upon this nigga, man. When those missiles shot off, hey, it tell you how the whole world is going to quake, man. Hey, so now is the time, man. Hey, to be seeking Yahweh by Shem Shai, praying and hoping in his mercy. You see? Because this devil end is near to come, man. I'm closed out right here, the book of Romans, chapter 13, and verse 11. And it says, and that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. You see? So now is the time, man. We see, we have, everything has been set up. Elder Apostle Ha, name this year, the hope of year of Jacob's trouble. And we seen how it started off. Earthquakes, U.S. and the U.K. has got involved with the war with the Israelis and the Palestinians, bombing Yemen. Tell you how the least of the flock going to draw them out. We see World War III right here on the brink, right here on the coast, about to happen, man. So the Quran, it's right there too, man. You see, the de-dollarization is going into their money failing. Everybody got CBDCs. You see, is wicked as hell in here in America, man. We see the times we're in, man. If you can't see it, the Lord don't want you to see it, and you're gonna die here, man. But for the ones, who can see it, now is the time, man. High time to awake out of sleep. Like I said, our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. Lord willing, we are the elect to receive that salvation because he's near. Like it says, if our salvation is near, the destruction must come first. So the destruction is even nearer. So seek ye the Lord early while he may be found. So, Lord willing, this video is edifying to you, brothers and sisters. I want to end it off by giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom we learn this truth from. And shalom to the hopefully elect.